This is the second part of our series for defining functions in Scilab. Now we will define a function that is useful in chemical engineering. In the first lecture you understood how to define functions, but now we will define some functions that will be used in chemical engineering. So in chemical engineering, Reynolds number is a very important number, and many times it is calculated. So we are defining a function to calculate Reynolds number. As usual, we will write function name and then value get NRE. So this is in our hand, whatever you want to write the name. So get Reynolds number. What a Reynolds number needs for its calculation? This two forward slashes are for comments. I am just writing it to give you some kind of example for Reynolds number. Reynolds number is, okay, we can make it small because it will be more better to write it small. Rho, you cannot write rho that way here. So you need to write this rho velocity, or this way, multiply it by this r rest, velocity rho v and diameter d divided by mu, that is the viscosity. So we will pass here these values. Density we will pass, velocity we will pass, diameter we will pass, and viscosity we will pass mu, and then we will calculate it here. Divided by mu. So this line is of no value, so I delete it. Now our main body of the program starts. We will declare some values. For suppose for our system density is 1 and its unit is kg per cubic centimeter, or meter cube you can write here, and viscosity is given to be suppose let's say it is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 5. So power is written 10 to the power is written e way, it means 10 to the power 5, and then its unit is, these are just comments, this is for your help, it will not do anything in programming. Diameter of the pipe is, suppose you say 4 millimeter dia, and the 4 millimeter is to be converted into meter, so multiply it by 10 to the power minus 3, e power minus 3, e means 10 to the 10 power minus 3, now it is in meter, or you can say 4, right, for your help. Velocity is suppose 50 meter per second. Now we want to calculate Reynolds number out of it, so just call the function get, pass the values, run the program, and Reynolds number is this 13,000. Now suppose you have changed the velocity to 20 meter per second. Again you would like to calculate the Reynolds number. Then what is the Reynolds number? Just simply run the program. This time it is 5,000, about 5,000. So this is the use of functions, that you don't have to calculate these things again and again, write these things in your program. Just call the function, name of the function you call, and you will get the results. Suppose now velocity you make 10 meter per second. Again call the same function, it will give you Nod's number to be this much. Suppose you change the diameter of the pipe now. Suppose diameter you make 2 millimeter. This is your 2 millimeter dia. Again calculate Nod's number. Just you have to copy that line. For that, Nod's number is this. So this way we will use function in chemical engineering. So end of this lecture 2.